Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you very much for joining me for my Manchester City Liverpool pre-match build-up show. Hopefully you're having a quality weekend. We go into tomorrow's fixture with the two absolute leaders in the Premier League, two of the best footballing teams in England. I cannot wait for this game, everyone. Just like every single one of yous, leave your score predictions and your thoughts on team selection, which we'll run through in today's episode, everyone. And if you're new around here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Join the amazing growing Liverpool family on YouTube anyway. But welcome if you're new around here. Absolute pleasure for you to join the channel anyway. But we'll talk about obviously Liverpool's recent run of form. We lost against Napoli. That was terrible anyway, but really Premier League is where we've been doing the business, isn't it? We've played 7 games, won 6 and drew 1 anyway. We're going into this City game, hopefully make it 7 wins, sorry, with 1 draw, and it's going to be such a difficult task, isn't it, everyone? Manchester City, as we can see, they've scored 21 goals and only conceded 3 Premier League goals anyway. The 2 danger players, as you already know anyway, are going to be Sergio Aguero, who is he's bagged 5 goals already in 7 league games and assisted twice. And Raheem Sterling, the ex-Liverpool man, he's going from strength to strength. It's not good for us to see at Manchester City, but he's a very good player. So he's bagged 4 in this campaign already and assisting 2 goals as well. Kevin De Bruyne, who has been an injury concern, is looking like he could potentially get on the bench because he's been in training over the last couple of weeks. He's slightly just come back into training a lot earlier than thought. So we'll find out tomorrow come kick-off if he's included in Manchester City's team, because he has been a miss anyway. But the squad in which Manchester City have got, the quality in which they hold, Bernardo Silva, Gabriel Jesus, Gundogan, the German international, who's had a great start to this season as well. Fernandinho, who's an absolute rock in there. Benjamin Mendy, since coming back into the squad, down that left-hand flank with Riyad Mahrez. Obviously, Leroy Sané has not been getting a fair crack at the whip this season, which is a bit surprising, but that's the whole quality in which Manchester City do pose. But going into this match tomorrow, what we've got to do is we've got to hit the ground running, haven't we, everyone? We cannot be doing what we done against Napoli. Sluggish, lethargic, slow on the ball, no rhythm, no energy at all, really. And like we were against Chelsea in the League Cup anyway, even though that was our second string team, but very much so that resonates through the whole squad, and we need to start winning these games. And this has been our biggest fixture pile-up, hasn't it, everyone? We've played Spurs, going to be playing City, played Chelsea twice in the space of a week, played Napoli, who are one of the top Italian teams. They're going to be going for the title this season, so it's we haven't been mugged off by Napoli because they're a very good Italian side anyway. But everyone, let me know your thoughts on this. But do we start with Mohamed Salah, everyone? That is the question. His recent run of form, he's probably screaming at the telly or wherever you're watching it, the video on, like, are you mad? But it's a thing I've been speaking to my mates and I've been speaking to yous all in the comment section below. And it's a very interesting one. Mohamed Salah, Bobby Firmino especially as well, but mainly Mohamed Salah. Is this Egypt thing off the pitch anyway affecting him? It could be a variety of factors. Fitness. Is he still injured from the Champions League final? I don't think, for me, he's 100% there mentally in terms of being at Liverpool. But it's not as drastic as everyone is making out. Not us, but outside the Premier League. They're like, Mohamed Salah's, he's a one-season wonder. He's only 1 goal off his tally from last season at this current stage in time. So, everyone, we're not worrying. But for me, if I was Jurgen Klopp, I'd very much keep on playing him. For me, keep on playing them through the run of form, because if you're an opposition defender, like you're playing City or Huddersfield or whoever, like you take 5 yards, 10 yards, step back. As much as he's not performing to the highest level as of yet, hopefully he bangs in an hat-trick, Mo, because that'd be absolutely lovely, wouldn't it, everyone? But Mohamed Salah, his quality is there to be seen, but would you start Daniel Sturridge, or would you include Shaqiri in that starting lineup as well? They're the questions I want to pose to you. Naby Keita, he was only a little concerned as well. It looked like a season-ending injury, didn't it, against Napoli? But Jurgen Klopp come out this week and said he will be fit to face Manchester City, which is great news this weekend anyway. So tomorrow he could potentially find himself in the starting lineup or on the bench as well. But let me know your thoughts. We're going to the starting lineup. For me, obviously, it's very much the back five is the back five. Trent, Virgil van Dijk, Gomez, Andy Robbo, Alisson, Gini Wijnaldum, James Milner, who obviously got taken off midway through against Napoli anyway. I think it was around the 60th minute mark. Gini Wijnaldum, Milner, Shaqiri, that's who I'd play more or less in front of them. And then obviously you go with Mohamed Salah, Mane and Bobby Firmino. Anyway, that's my starting 11 selection. I want to know your thoughts. Would you start with Daniel Sturridge? Would you start with Shaqiri? Or would you throw a Jordan Henderson into that midfield? But for me, when you do play Jordan Henderson and Gini Wijnaldum and obviously James Milner, it doesn't work for me. It was like playing Henderson and Emre Can last season and the season before last. Henderson, it very much disrupts the play, and you've got two players there in Milner and obviously Gini Wijnaldum who've got tirelessly legs. They will run through brick walls for you, like Jordan Henderson will. But for me, like a game against City, we need that extra bit of creativity, and Shaqiri will very much give that tomorrow, I think. But get your thoughts in the comment section below, everyone, on who you would select. Score predictions as well. I'm gonna go for, I'd say, a 3-2 Liverpool. It's going to be lots of goals, lots of quality, real bags of quality on the pitch come Sunday anyway. But I'm going to go for a Sadio Mane double and a Bobby Firmino goal as well. Aguero and Sterling getting their goals for Manchester City. Leave me your score predictions, I want to know. And if anyone's right, you will get a shout out on the post-match reaction anyway. I very much will be reading them through every single one of your comments. Just quickly to touch on, as I mentioned on the Napoli video as well, everyone, tiredness. I don't think this will be the case against Manchester City. As I said, it's Liverpool's biggest fixture pile-up anyway. We've played so many great teams, but hopefully we'll find out after the game against City. Hopefully we've absolutely smashed them, but if Liverpool do not come out of this game with all 3 points anyway, and we're talking about a performance like it was against Napoli, I think it'd be personally down to fitness and tired minds, tired legs. It's just the way in which Jurgen Klopp wants his players to play football. A bit like Pep Guardiola, Manchester City have got so many world-class players that they can bring one in and there's no loss of quality. Take one in, bring one in, take one out anyway, and there's no... Liverpool, we were not quite up there in terms of Manchester City's squad depth, in terms of quality. We're very much getting there, everyone, but tiredness, hopefully Liverpool do win, and I think we will get all 3 points, but it'll be a very exciting game come Sunday anyway, everyone. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. It was just my little thoughts on the Liverpool versus Manchester City pre-match build-up. Come on, Redmen. So, yeah, again, I think Salah, the forward three, will very much for Liverpool have a big say come tomorrow anyway. James Milner, I think he'll have a cracking game as well, especially in that midfield. The midfield battle will be so key tomorrow. Whoever wins that midfield duel, whether that's obviously David Silva, Fernandinho, Gundogan, against obviously potentially Gini Wijnaldum, James Milner, and obviously Shaqiri or a Jordan Henderson. If Liverpool can combat that midfield and regain possession of the football and very much exchange and the transition the ball a lot quicker compared to what we done against Napoli. We stuffed them a couple of times last season anyway, didn't we? We're the team in the Premier League that can beat Manchester City. We're the team that have and potentially, and we will smash them tomorrow, hopefully. All fingers crossed anyway. But everyone, thank you very much for joining me. It's been my absolute pleasure. And as always, smash that like button if you think Liverpool will win against Manchester City. And yeah, I will be reading out your comments as well after. I'll be doing a little pre-match build-up show anyway on your comments. I'll read them out. If you comment on that, I'll be releasing it. It'll only be a short one, but it'll be all your comments and thoughts on Liverpool versus Manchester City. Anyway, make sure you tune back for my post-match analysis as well, late Sunday anyway, and that will be up anyway, so hopefully it's 3 points for the Red Men. But everyone, have a quality rest of your weekend. Enjoy the Conor McGregor fight if you're going to be watching it. Hopefully he batters Khabib in the octagon. That'd be absolutely lovely, but that's an interesting fight. But come on, Red Men, you'll never walk alone. Come on.